Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, folks. Okay, testing the mic. That should be good. All right. I'm going to take some time to say thanks for tuning in. Welcome to my channel. I pray this message finds you at the precise time you need it. As always, take what resonates with you and leave the rest for everyone else to find. That would be some sage smoke medicine that you are seeing wafting through this space. Because what in the holy Mercury retrograde is going on right now? There's a lot. So I wanted to come out and give you some messages. I was going to do an upload for it, but this energy was too urgent. I could not wait to process and edit a video. So I wanted to come and meet you all out here today for Mercury retrograde messages. Hello, Chosen Big Dog. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, everyone who's joining me today. Again, I always pray these messages find you at the precise time you need them. Take what resonates, leave the rest. So, holy cannoli, holy Hannah, goodness gracious, me oh my. Mercury retrograde is cooking, okay? Officially, it doesn't start until tomorrow, the 25th of February, but we're already in this energy. The Ebby frequency, welcome. We are so already feeling this energy. You might or might not be familiar with it. Wow, spirit, okay. With what is called a Mercury shadow. So that's the kind of 2-ish week period before the retrograde actually starts and after the retrograde actually starts. It's either pre-shadow period or the post-shadow period. And that's basically where we feel the convergence and the approach of the retrograde energies, or in the post-shadow phase, the kind of easing out. But it is a notable shift. It is a notable shift. So you probably have been noticing that your technology has been extra wonky leading up to today, and it's probably not going to get any easier in the retrograde. So I'm here to bring through some messages. What do you need to know for this Mercury retrograde? I'm going to start with charms, actually, Spirit said. We're starting with charms today, so that's super fun. What do you need to know? Welcome in, Pearl. Yeah, it has been annoying. There we go. Got a whole little handful for you. Let's see. What is it? Elaine, welcome in. Lisa, welcome in. We have a giant heart. So we've already been talking about all these heart chakra activations coming through. Yep. Shadow work being brought up to the forefront. We have the bat that came through. Or just getting the synchronicities of like night vision, echolocation, just kind of navigating through uncertainty. Maybe that resonates with some of you. Now, these might be, yep. Yes. This might be confirmation or validation, or these might be messages in and of themselves. So take them where they apply. We have the peaceful heart, a heart full of peace. That's nice too. That's nice too, you guys. You could be seeing 333 a lot. This upcoming 3-3 portal on March 3rd is going to be really special. Really special. And it has special significance for me because that's actually the launch date of my business as a psychic medium and Reiki energy healer. So woohoo. It's actually going to be my 3rd year officially I guess doing this in a public way. I kind of did it on the down low before that, but my 3rd official year of business. So that's super exciting. Oh, that's interesting. This charm has never come out before. And that's a squirrel on a tree branch. That is so fascinating. Squirrels give this energy of playfulness, but I'm also seeing you going out on a limb here, taking a risk. Ooh, happy to see that. 4-leaf clover. You are just, oh my goodness. See, this is what I mean. Confirmation instantaneously, okay? 4-leaf clover. We love the luck coming through, okay? So I'm also hearing changes in terms of your love life and with regard to your luck, okay? Now we have I'm feeling the energy of tomboy, but that is not gender specific. Remember, tarot mediumship messages are not gender specific unless they're talking about a very specific person. So I'm getting this energy of like childhood healing, like youth healing. I'm seeing someone getting involved with a youth community center. That's really specific. Then we have a seahorse. Oh, this reminds me of so much. Okay, so I'm seeing the King of Cups in another deck of mine with this seahorse energy. So maybe the King of Cups is coming up in other readings for you. That could be confirmation for you. I'm also seeing here, again, I'm hearing a turn of luck, a really massive turn of luck here in a positive way. We have a Pegasus. Well, I say it's a Pegasus. Maybe it's a flying horse to you. And we have 555. You could be seeing 555. That might be significant for you, as well as the twos, 222. And then finally the dragon. The dragon came out to say hello. And that's really beautiful confirmation for me because I've been connecting with my dragon guides a lot lately and also asked that they help with the messages today. And so that was a beautiful confirmation that they just came out here. So let's get into it. What do you need to know for this Mercury retrograde? What do you need to know? So I feel like there's something here about trusting your instincts. Like trusting your instincts is going to be a very pivotal key to your success in this Mercury retrograde. And I know that's like for all the time, right? But it just seems to me that there's going to be a lot of doors opening and closing, opening and closing, opening and closing. That it's not quite a revolving door, but it's just like Spirit's going to want you to be moving through things very quickly, because there's a lot that's turning around here. And you're at a point right now where you're ready for things to start picking up the pace. Because again, I'm seeing the wings here, things taking flight. I'm seeing, and that also being a faster speed. Yeah. Something about here going, what is this about going out on a limb, Spirit? Going out on a limb. Tell me more. Welcome in, folks. What is this energy about going out on a limb? Okay, Spirit's telling me that some of you have been trying to play it safe, and that's why things have not been going in the way that you expected, because where you're called right now, the way your life is trying to move forward, you're being called to new pathways. I'm also hearing that you're going to be healing your brain and your nervous system, like neural pathways are being formed as you're starting to take these new opportunities and try new things. But this very specifically is about the fact that you're needing to trust Spirit here in where you're being guided, because doors that are not aligned with you are going to shut in your face, okay? Now, not in like a harsh way, not in a very deep rejection kind of way. This is mostly because you're being saved the time of having to learn through that experience, when Spirit's just saying, okay, we're just not even going to let you go in that direction. Those things are kind of being nipped at the bud, I'm hearing. So again, when you're moving through some of these choices, Spirit is wanting, if you're filling out paperwork or you're noticing, I'm seeing contracts or paperwork here, please read every single word 3 times. Please read it through 3 times, okay? This is a very, very chaotic time in communication for Mercury to be in retrograde. So it's very easy to miss things the first time you take a look at them. So really make sure that you're double checking things, okay? Really make sure that you're double checking things and giving yourself an opportunity to process all of this quick moving energy. Yeah, your stability is needed at this time. Your innate gift to create stability for yourself. Ooh, needed at this time. We have the Emperor. We have the Emperor here. I also wanted to get some love messages here for you, because I feel like, again, with this sense of doors opening, closing, opening, closing, opening, closing, there's a lot of room for new communication. I want to see what else this is about. Yep. Can't even make that up. Can't even make that up, you guys. Can't even make that up. Ace of Cups. So, because I can hear that some of you guys are wondering, like, is this a good time to be dating? Is Mercury retrograde a good time to be meeting people? And the answer to that is no. I'm not gonna leave you hanging. But I personally have feelings about this that are a little different from other people. Maybe some people might be like, that's a terrible time to meet someone in your life. That's a clear no. That's a clear yes. The more energetically correct answer is that you're always going to be moving through the spaces and connections that you need to be moving through or moving with at any given point in time in your life. And the lessons that you're learning in those connections or those opportunities are only heightened by the collective astrological movement. Okay. So is it a bad time to be dating right now? No. But if you know yourself and you know that you're gonna get ahead of yourself in certain things, that maybe that's not the best time to like overcommit to something when you're just getting to know someone, right? Yeah. And yeah, Elaine. So there's going to be a lot of people that are feeling the call to get back in touch. I'm also seeing shakeups and disruptions in present connections. Whether you're usually more in contact, there might be some space between you and certain people. I'm seeing like in friendships, there might be some more space being created at this time. And that's just kind of spirit showing you that you're okay when the frequency of communication shifts between you and this person. Like your closeness is not dependent on the frequency of contact. Okay, that's a really big message that's coming through that this Mercury retrograde wants you to take away. Now, for others of you, people from the past are definitely going to be feeling the call. They're going to be feeling like, okay, you know what? Now's the time to make amends. Now's the time to reach back out and say everything that I needed to say. And I know that's the most stereotypical message that comes through in Mercury retrograde, but that's for a reason because it generally happens to everyone. Okay. So if you've been feeling like there's someone kind of wanting to reach out to you, some of you guys could even be having dreams about this person, like having dreams about getting back in touch with someone or suddenly getting waves of emotion washing over you that someone is thinking about you or plans to reach out. That's not for nothing, especially if you were not thinking about that person beforehand and it just kind of hits you like, oh my God, remember this, that person, da 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 da. Okay. Now, some exes coming back for sure. Oh, Spirit, you were giving me a song earlier today that I was like, why is this song in my head? And it was literally it was kind of right in line. I don't remember the song right now, but it was exactly that message. It was exactly that message. Akshita, welcome. Mr. Sieves, hello. Destiny Diamond, hey. Mary Penny, hey. Cynthia, they did reach out again. See, this is what I mean. Like this Mercury retrograde is more chaotic. Like this, you're already feeling this. Retrograde doesn't even officially start until tomorrow. So, of course, it's always up to you what you want to do with these situations. You have the added benefit of knowing that you're under the pressure cooker as a person and in the collective of Mercury retrograde. You know that this is a common thing. So it's a time for you to pay attention to your triggers as it relates to past connections and what you notice comes up for you or the kind of communication you would normally have with this person when they reach out. Okay. Now I do feel like there's a lot of exes. I'm hearing they're on call. And that's just because if you have been in a season of healing through separation and not through dealing with triggers directly, this is going to be a time where some of those communication barriers soften so you can resolve these issues. So I want to say that's also applying to sibling dynamics and family dynamics. Sibling dynamics was one of the first things that came through, but Spirit is really going to be emphasizing how you get a handle on what communication patterns within your family units don't serve you. Whether it's about whatever the person you're in, like whatever your family member did or didn't do, or whatever they consistently do or consistently don't do, it feels like the perspective shift that's taking place for you guys is really asking you, well, what is going to make you feel how you want to feel? Because it feels like some of you have been kind of locked into trigger dynamics between you and family members. That might be more than one. It might not just be a sibling, it might be a parental figure too. So spirit is going to be having you focus on those communication dynamics, okay? They're going to be having you focus on those communication dynamics to really say, okay, how do you maintain your sovereignty in a way that feels right to you? How can you let go of certain things without tolerating them? Because I feel like there's this push-pull between you and up to 3 people. I'm hearing for some of you it's 3 people specifically, but this push-pull, or 4, I'm also seeing 4. Yes, this could also be your kids. Again, it's the immediate family here. So these push-pull triggering power dynamics are under review in Mercury retrograde, specifically within the family systems. Okay, now whether that's you and your parents or you and your kids, that's put it where it fits. Okay, because you might also notice in your journaling or in your meditations that spirit's trying to draw connections between how cycles are perpetuating through your family line, and in an unconscious way. Okay, because it's not like some of these things that are really painful for you, you're not actively trying to recreate them. It's just that you haven't had kind of the foundation energetically and spiritually to be able to reflect on some of these things yet. Okay, yeah. So how are you going to show up for yourself and fully understand that some of the things that you feel are personal are not personal offenses? Okay, it's just like how you notice yourself taking things personally and where you kind of attribute accountability. That feels like a really big thing here for you guys, in the family systems. Accountability, letting go, and tolerance. That's another huge theme, you guys. Like, I wanted to pull cards today. I was going to sit here and try to do a slower channeling, but this is just, we're going quickly with this. Okay, you guys. Accountability and yes, communication, obviously, but it's also like, what are the things that you used to say or the fights that you used to fight that don't serve you? I feel like that's some of these grudges that you're letting go of. I'm also seeing that apply to romantic connections, if that's not like in your family system, or you have a little bit more of separation energetically from your family systems. Yeah, I'm seeing that also, like in a current connection for someone. There's a certain power dynamics or miscommunication barriers that are being overcome, and that's actually going to happen very smoothly and very easily. If you've been concerned about that with your partner, those communication issues are getting resolved very, very quickly. Okay, just I'm seeing some breathing room is really going to help those situations, to just let them unfold, especially because this energy is such a pressure cooker. Okay, like you're both learning how to be in connection. You're both learning how to be in connection again, and it's very interesting too, because I don't feel like this is it matters as if this is a new connection or not. If you're with someone, you guys strike me as being very independent, or wanting to be very independent in your connections. Or that's something spirit is trying to teach you and healing your codependent patterns. And so I feel like this person and you are able to give each other such a degree of space and empowerment and sovereignty that sometimes it's kind of like it's really having you question things, and it brings up a lot of deeper fears because of the family systems you guys originated from. Okay, so now I'm seeing someone here, a couple people here, yeah. So when I say someone, it's like, it could be you, it could be 15 of you. I don't know. It could be 45 of you. It could be all of you. Okay, that's just the way I channel. So it's an indication also that I'm speaking to a different situation, and maybe it's not for you, but that's where the energy is taking me. So I digress. But someone here is dealing with a divorce. Someone here is dealing with a divorce. And I'm hearing a spirit saying specifically, this is going to be resolved in a fruitful manner. A fruitful manner. You're going to see things play out in the way that actually facilitates your well-being best. Okay. And that actually goes for everyone involved. That goes for everyone involved. And you don't have to worry about how the scales of karmic justice are being balanced, because one, that's not your job. Two, spirit's always in control of that, and there's never a time that spirit is not aware of how to balance the scales in any given situation. Okay, so more of the surrender, more of the trust, more of the honoring that spirit is always deliberate. Spirit source, your guides are always deliberate in how they act on your behalf and how they act in your life. Okay, so if it takes some time, if it takes some extra time, and if it's taking some extra finagling to line things up for you, you are needing to trust that that's because spirit is very exact. Spirit is very precise, okay, and specific. So trust the timing of how things are playing out. And if you're feeling chaotic, that's time for you. If that's an indication for you to do what you need to do to get yourself grounded, situated comfortably in your own skin, and back into an uplifted, excited energy. Okay? So, oh my gosh. We're going to pivot now. I felt like that was a whole stream of messages that came through, and now we're putting that aside for now. Where are we going now, Spirit? My dragon guides are here to help facilitate these messages today, so I feel like they're stepping forward now. So, I don't know exactly the deep astrology for what is going on with this Mercury retrograde. Again, I'm not an astrologist, but I am hearing that this is going to be a Mercury retrograde that does highlight finances, your relationship to money, your relationship to spending versus saving versus investing. Career paths are not like up for grabs, but I feel like there's a lot of changes that some of you have been feeling like you've been wanting to make, and you would know if you're already on track for that. So that's not for everyone. But money matters are going to be a very huge focus for this Mercury retrograde. Okay. So that's looking like the next 4-5 weeks. Okay. Next 4-5 weeks. So just be aware that there might be triggers coming up around finances and money. Yep. You literally just got back from an appointment signing paperwork that's related to your divorce. You can't even make that up. You can't even make that up. Okay. Yes, it's a really important time for you guys to be meditating. I know I say it until I'm blue in the face. It's because the message is always important and it's always relevant. Always important, always relevant to be meditating and connecting with your spirit team, because they have a lot of insight to offer you. Okay. And I feel like there's going to be, there's this energy of surprises. There's this energy of unexpected gifts, unexpected surprises, information that wants to come through to support you and validate that things are actually going your way. So the more that you can be open to receiving that and trusting that you really are on the right path, you're going to see more of these little psychic goodies and little gifts coming through from spirit. Okay. And that might be in the form of a confirmation or a synchronicity. That might be in the form of literal money. That might be in the form of an acceptance letter or something. I'm seeing something like validated, like a sign, some sort of document getting validated, official seal or stamp of approval. That's what I'm seeing as well. So this is a really interesting time where things actually do really want to go your way. And this kind of chaotic energy is wanting to help you see how much stability you have internally. You have a lot more stability internally than you think, and you're more able to adapt to changing situations than you realize. especially for the fixed signs out here. Okay, especially for the earth signs, especially for the fixed signs. You have much more ability to adapt than you realize. And this is going to be a transit that helps highlight that and brings that out of you in a really positive way. Okay? This is also a really amazing time to be doing energy work. If you have Reiki attunements or you've been thinking about booking Reiki with someone, definitely do that, because this is a hugely potent time to release very deeply rooted blocks, very deeply rooted injuries to the psychic body, the emotional body, and the physical body. Very, 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 very potent time. If you've fallen off of your personal practices, now's the time to get back into that. If you can't commit to every day, try every other day, okay? If you want to help, if you want help with that, if you want guidance with that, I would love to help you book a session with me. Please book a Reiki session with me, because I will be able to help you ground through these transitions. And I'm telling you that energy will last more than 6 weeks, more than 6 weeks. Okay. Thank you, Lisa, for dropping my website in the description box, and the live chat. It's in the description box. Lisa dropped it in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. A huge message here also about detoxing. You guys might be having really very strong increases in your elimination physically, okay? I also teach Reiki. So if you've been looking for a self-paced course that is especially designed for light workers with ADHD, that we cover literally anything you could encounter, please take a look at that. I would love for you to sign up for my course, and I'm available to help you throughout that entire thing, answer any questions that you could possibly have. Links in the description box below. That's the Kundalini Reiki system. It's a very specific style of Reiki as well. So it includes Earth's energies, source energies, as well as your own life force, your own Kundalini serpent. And it actually empowers you and cleanses you every time you use it, whether you use it for you or someone else. It expands your consciousness and makes your vibrations stronger, as well as heals the earth every single time you use it, okay? Any other social impact and sustainability folks out here, we know how important it is, okay? Every intention matters. Every single time you show up for yourself, it freaking matters, all right? Yep. Take a look. I freaking love you. I freaking love you. Welcome to our soul tribe. Welcome to our family here. My name is Julia Rose. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. All right. I have some cards here. I'm not looking at them. I'm channeling. We're just going to go with however it goes. So let's see. What else do you need to know right now? What else do the dragons have for you? And also reach out if you have any questions. I look forward to hearing from you, Frank Kaylee. I'm so sorry. So let's see. What else do the dragons have for you in this moment? Yeah, unlocking soul gifts, you guys. Unlocking soul gifts. This is going to be a very, very potent time for soul expansion, but I also heard like ritual expansion. So if you guys are the type to get a little witchy with things and literally set up crystal grids, Spirit was showing me you guys need to be on your crystal grids. If you've been thinking about doing a different one, now's the time to do that. I would say wait for the 333 portal, March 3rd. And so plan now, sit with your in your meditations now to get insight as to how you want to be maximizing that energy on the 3rd of March, because that's the time. That's the time to set your intentions. That's the time. Anything that you want help with, anything you're ready to expand. That's all the energy of the 3, right? 3 in numerology is about the collaboration, creativity, alignment, angelic support, angelic help. Okay. And yes, I have to yell, because seriously, I also want to throw out that some of you guys, you haven't heard of unassigned angels. You haven't heard of unassigned angels. And these are angels that are waiting for an assignment. They are waiting to be called on. So if you want extra help with anything in your life, you say, excuse me, with love and light. I mean, I would say it with the utmost sass, because that's my personality. But you can say, I would love the help of an unassigned angel. I'm sorry, I make myself laugh. I would love the help of an unassigned angel with expertise in blank, who can help me with blank. And those intentions will be very powerful if you say them out loud. But if you anchor your thoughts in writing, Next level. Next level. Okay? So, a whole team, a whole collective of angelic beings that want to help you, that need your okay, that need your invitation. All right? Do not waste those opportunities. All right. Oh, she does like, yes, the unassigned angels are so helpful. Yes, yes, they really are. They are magical and they have a real direct impact on your physical reality. Yes, yes, they do. So, yes, you could be seeing 333. Again, that's coming through very strongly because your communication is expanding. That's funny. Mercury retrograde, right? Your communication is expanding. Your creativity is unleashing. Certain parts of you that have been held back under lock and key for a very long time are getting opened up. And that's also what this visual that I'm getting is showing me, like why some of you guys might be noticing extra detox symptoms or purging symptoms in your body, because you're literally flushing out old energy through whatever waste is eliminated. Okay, so just ride that out because it's just part of the energetic shifts right now. Okay, you'll be okay. Of course, if that's excessive and is longer than you can tolerate, definitely reach out to a doctor. But I don't see that being a long-term issue like that for you. Okay, what else? Marriage proposal? Someone's getting proposed to? Someone has a proposal in the works? Oh, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. Okay. 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 You better come back and tell me so we can congratulate you. Mhm. Yeah. You guys, I'll also be live on the 3-3 portal. If you want to come out and join me, I'll be doing live channeled messages on the 3-3 portal and the lunar eclipse because it's also a new moon that day. Actually, no, it's full moon. Full moon. Crazy. Crazy energies. Can't wait. See you then. Also, I'm live pretty often here on my channel. I go live every Saturday. Ooh, you guys, I can't go live this Saturday because I have a conflict, so I'll be live Sunday evening. If you're subscribed to my channel, you'll already see that as an upcoming live that I set it beforehand, so you would know it's not going to be on Saturday because I have a conflict, but it's going to be on Sunday evening. Okay, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh my gosh, yes, you guys, really exciting things, and trust that it's like for some of you, you're going to be spreading your wings and flying for the first time. I feel like there's going to be such a sense of soul recognition in some of these opportunities that are coming through for you. You're so welcome. Such a soul recognition of, yes, you're exactly where you need to be right now. Yes, you're exactly on track. Yes, you're doing all the work and it's paying off. You're going to be getting more and more signs like this. Okay. The more and more you trust, the more and more you get validation and confirmation of why your trust is so important. Okay. So I know, Spirit, we got to read the cards now. I just feel like there's so much else, so much other information that keeps wanting to come through. Let's see. All right, okay, we talked about those. Let's start here. We have the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Queen of Swords. Oh, maybe I should block that because we're on live. Then we have the 5 of Pentacles, and then we have the Page of Wands. Okay. Yes, that's the alignment. That's the confirmation. That is your soul saying, I affirm that is truth. Or I'm just activating the hell out of you. Love you. So the 10 of Wands with the Queen of Swords here tells me that there's just like, you are really turning. Ooh, I love that. Like you're turning your back to the version of you that wasn't able to walk away from certain things. Okay. And now hear me out. We're going to unpack this because there's a lot of caveats with that, right? it's not that you're shunning this aspect of yourself. It's not that you're turning away from the part of you that is incredibly emotional and incredibly expressive and deeply feeling. This is actually the part of you that is being strengthened. It's really an emphasis here on the part of you that is able to feel all of that and be confident anyway. It's like the part of you that you felt like was crushed. Some of you have been feeling for a very long time like your spirit has been crushed. And what's happening now is you're actually accumulating so much strength through the healing work that you're doing to step up into this version of yourself that can't be crushed. Yeah, you're still going to feel things. Yeah, you're still going to be affected by things. Yeah, stuff from the past might still really irk you. But this is coming from a place now where you understand your value and you're confident and you know that your mistakes don't define you, your resilience does. So you're letting some of these things go. And I feel like with all of this energy coming back to you, whether it's through the dream space you're healing, through meditation that you're healing, or people actually legitimately reading, excuse me. Oh, are people getting readings on you? Okay, well, you can always send out an alert. You can always tell your guides that you don't want them peeping on your business, okay? So, Spirit, bring it back. That distracted me. Bring it back. Okay, so some of you are going to be hearing back from people, or you're going to have memories resurfacing because they're trying to push you forward. It's like a resurgence of this energy of all this stuff that you're letting go of, that you're just saying, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We're moving on. We're moving on. I can take that pain and redefine it. I can take that pain and alchemize it, because the part of you that is passionate about your future, is passionate about your goals, is getting life like breathed back into them. Like you're getting this revival of spirit here. Okay? So there's a lot of good things taking place. A lot of really good things taking place, because at the deepest level of this message, it's like you're standing up for yourself. And that might have been something you didn't know how to do. You only knew how to wait until the last moment to separate and walk away. But you're learning your worth. And through learning your worth, you're demonstrating new boundaries and new levels of tolerance. Whether those are heightened or lowered. Depends on your situation, depends on your circumstances. So this really speaks to you're putting yourself in an energy, doing what you need to do to put yourself in an energy that is resonant with everything you desire. Because this version of you that has been healing for so long has had its course. Like that time of your life, it's run its course. It's run its course. And it's not that you won't go through periods of your life where you have intense hermit seasons where you're recovering and you're healing and you're rediscovering yourself. The difference now is that you're on the come up. All of this pain is now manifesting as strength, because the burden of it is being lifted. Powerful. You are powerful. And don't you forget it. These situations were a lot more than most could handle. A lot more than most could handle. And here you are saying, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. I deserve better. Because you do. And so Spirit's going to show you how well things work out for you when you step up into that boss energy. That's why the Bachelor came out first. The Emperor came out first here. You're stepping it up. You're stepping it up. Because your attitude is shifting. I feel like you're leaning so much on spirit right now. It is so divine. It is so beautiful and so magnetic. You're really leaning into the parts of you that are magnetic, and you're learning to trust your shine. And you're looking at yourself for the parts of you that shine, not for the parts of you that I can't even say cover it, because like you're always shining, you're always brilliant, you're always magnetic, you're always amazing. It's just that sometimes energy gets collected around you in your space and your aura, makes you forget that. Sometimes you have to go through a lot of intense purging and intense emotional processing to remember that. And so you've been doing that work. That's evident here. You've been doing that work. And I feel like, yeah, confirmation. Wow. Because you are in this energy now where you're not really like taking that from yourself anymore. It feels like it's going to be bringing new types of people around you, because you're not in an energy that's going to enable toxicity anymore. And so a lot of these lessons in your connections right now for Mercury retrograde are going to be teaching you that. Because I feel like some of you have been getting a lot of voice activations. You've been afraid to say certain things. You've been afraid to say, yeah, that's messed up, or yeah, that's not great, or I don't really like it when you do that because it makes me feel like that. And I don't know if that's your intention or not. I just see you getting more comfortable advocating for yourself and standing up for yourself. All right, good luck on your exams. So, with the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Roses here, the Page of Wands, this is like, oh my gosh. Mally Z, welcome in. Soul Tribe. My deepest intention always is that you find me at the precise time you need me. Literally without fail. Without fail. Welcome in, girl. So, the Five of Pentacles with the Page of Wands here. Wow. It's like, look at that. It's like, yeah. You were so worried about what everyone else was doing. So worried about what everyone else was doing. You felt like you didn't have a grip on your own life. Wow. That was like a punch to the gut. But it woke you up. Because now you're like, yeah, well, it's my life. And some of you have been in an energy of letting other people's desires, other people's wants for themselves or for you in their life to be more important than pursuing what makes you feel alive, what makes you feel like you're on fire. Okay? So I just see you calling so much of your power back. And I just really it's like bad bee energy. It is bad bee energy here. No, I don't even know how to say. That's so interesting. I mean, I'm hearing the Nicki Minaj song, like, Bees in the Trap. Like, you're not letting anyone else be an authority in your life over you anymore. Like, it's good to seek out guidance. It's good to seek out validation if you need answers, when you need answers, but never again will you be placing your entire heart or your entire power, your entire vitality into something or someone outside of you. Never again. Not even to God, not even to angels, not even to your guides. Because they won't teach you that. You sit in meditation and they'll say, this is what you need to do to take your power back. Hey, we're going to clear that up for you. Hey, you forgot to look at this like this. They're never going to tell you to outsource your own authority in your life. They will never say that to you. Anyone who says that to you is a red flag, okay? And again, that's very different from seeking answers and seeking validation or next steps. Guides are good. People and spirits come in the form of guides, right? It's like you're here listening to this message because it's validating things for you. It's clarifying things for you. It's meant to be a guide, right? It's meant to be a tool to aid you on your journey. But you're calling your power back, magician, manifester, boss man, boss lady, boss person. Calling all that power back. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I see you back to the drawing board. Your guides are having you take some notes down. Someone doing a vision board. Someone's doing a vision board here. Someone's writing poetry again. Good for you. It's about time. It's about freaking time. Keep going. Your guides are proud of you. Someone's drawing again. Yep. Creative spirit activations. Absolutely. Okay, what's going on here with these messages, Spirit? Before I forget, I'm going to be over on Patreon tonight doing a live Reiki session over Zoom for the solar plexus. All right, folks. I've been going through the chakra body, but we also throw a lot of guided meditations in there. They're not always specifically Reiki sessions. That's just what my guides wanted me to do for this period of time of activation. So if you want to tune into that, the membership is available through the link in the description box below. And I also do extended messages, other kinds of things over there on the Patreon platform. If you want to check it out, love to have you over there. So let us see. Where are we starting here? We have the King of Rings, the King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So yeah, someone's here. Rings are significant. That was really interesting because I saw, I was seeing that, yeah, I saw the lasting offer coming through. Lasting offer coming through. Then we have the Two of Wands decision. See, it's, you can't even make it up. Oh my God, you guys, like this stuff will never cease to amaze me. I am so lucky to do what I do. Thank you for sharing this passion with me and for joining me on my journey. And thank you for letting me assist you on your journey. Oh my God, this is amazing. This is amazing. So then we have the Eight of Cups here. Can't even make it up. Can't even make it up. Like this. This is like the last little thing coming into place. Yup. If you just because I see there's mention of my Shadow Work Bootcamp here in the chat, I also designed a self-paced meditation course of videos, workbooks, and affirmations that guides you through tackling very specific moments and emotions in your life that get lodged in your energy body, but also show up in the form of illness, injury in the body. So if you want a little bit more information about that, the link's in the description box below. And I'd love to help you in that fashion as well. Okay. Now, with the King of Pentacles and the Two of Wands here, it's like someone here, yeah. So here's this message coming back again around the doors opening and shutting, opening and shutting, opening and shutting. The Day card, this is an invitation. The Two of Wands is a choice. It's about something that you could possibly do, right? So I see with the King of Pentacles here, it's like there's one little piece here that has to fit into place before you're really going to know how to respond to whatever this is, okay? So if you don't feel like acting on something right away, don't act on it right away. If something feels fishy and off to you, trust that feels fishy and off to you, or too good to be true. That's another thing as well. So yeah, like in a scammy kind of way. Just be mindful of that kind of stuff. Okay? And that's, again, why it's really important that you're staying grounded and finding ways to transmute some of this little, how do you say? We'll say jumpy energy, a little bit of the chaotic energy. Oh, be careful with like Spirit was showing me ceramics, like not silver, like silverware, but also plates, mugs, things like breaking. So just be careful. Just be careful if things start to kind of like collapse out of nowhere. It's just the energy in the collective right now. You didn't do anything. There's no dark spirit in your house. It's just the energy of the earth with the sun. Okay. You didn't do anything wrong. Accidents still happen. All right, folks. Why is this Eight of Cups here? Oh, just be, yeah. Yep. Stand up for your worth. Stand up for your worth here. I feel like there's going to be some sort of situation for very specific, not everyone, where something or someone's going to try to lowball you, like a lowball offer. So just be careful. Just be trusting if you decide to walk away from something, that Spirit's going to bring you something more aligned with you. That's more reflective of your true journey and your true essence, your value. Okay. Congratulations. Okay. So let's see. I do feel, yeah, on the same note, some celebrations will be in order. So wonderful. So wonderful. I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys, can you feel in the energy when it's like we started with such a heavy streamline and now it's like, okay, we're taking our time, getting through those messages, slowly winding down here, but still probably have about 10 or 15 more minutes of messages. Yep. Just be mindful to take care of your mental health during this time as well, because the chaos that you're feeling energetically and in your body is definitely going to be reflected in certain revelations in the collective. So be mindful, take care of yourself, take the time that you need. It's a really excellent time to be seeking out support. If that's been something on your mind, seeking out professional support, okay? I'm not the woo-woo witch that's going to turn you away from modern medicine and modern therapies, okay? I'm not that person. Because there might just be people that resonate with you and align with your vision who are in those spaces to be there to support you. Okay? Well, I love your energy. Thanks for hanging out. It's a vibe. Love you guys. You're amazing. Let's show some love in the chat to all of our newcomers here. We've had a lot of new folks joining. Ari, welcome. Ari, where the heck have you been? Tuning in my lives lately at the end. Come on. I'm happy you made it. I tease. Welcome to the new folks. Happy you're here. Yeah. See, here we go. There's someone here that has like a rambunctious energy, and that's the way it's coming through. Someone here. Oh my gosh, Mary freaking Mambo. Hello. I love you. Welcome. So this is going to be a rambunctious energy that's coming through. This is someone that's got like, they're showing, it's like like I'm seeing a bull. So maybe they can have Taurus energy, Taurus placements, but I'm seeing someone that's very, 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 very persistent. Oh my gosh. Welcome. I love you. This is a very, and that's to the new folks. I just get so excited every time we have some new folks here. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for trusting your gut. Thanks for following your guides. Yeah, someone here with this rambunctious energy could have some Taurus placements, not required though. They have a very, oh, what the heck is that? Yeah, this person is a distraction. I'm sorry, whoever this is that kind of like roughhouses you and makes you uncomfortable and like is bringing more chaotic to your life. This person's a distraction. Okay, just be mindful that person's a distraction and you don't need that right now. You don't need that right now. I don't need to be taking calls in the middle of my live. Go away. My phone should be on do not disturb, and it is, but somehow calls are getting through, you guys. So we'll trying again. This is what I mean. Mercury retrograde is going to try to throw everything in the fryer. Keep your cool, keep your head, keep your wits about you, and just know that you as much as you feel like you're flowing off course, you can always bring it right back. Okay? Your guides are, again, they're taking things slowly because the energy is too quick moving around you in the chaos in the collective for things to be moving aligned in a very fast, peaceful way. So if they're being slow and deliberate and they're giving you time to decompress, they're giving you time to heal, they're giving you time and space to reflect, take advantage of those times. All right, folks? Take advantage of those times. Annette, thanks so much for tuning in. See you in the next one. Okay? So, yeah, I just feel like, because that was coming through with this energy here of the Chariot and the 5 of Cups in this deck. So funny. So funny. Chariot. And then, do you see what that says? Yeah. So again, you don't have to accept an apology that doesn't feel sincere. Just always want to throw that out there. You never have to accept an apology that is not sincere. Again, 5555 on my timer. So again, you're going to be seeing 3s. You're going to be seeing 5s. Very significant. You can also be seeing the 1s. Yeah. Heavy Heart said bull in a china shop. Absolutely. That kind of energy is the energy to be setting boundaries with right now. For sure. For sure. Okay. And then I'm seeing the sun. The sun came out for you. Scotland in the house. Sahara, welcome. Lee Charles, hello. I think, Kaylee, it's your first time. Sprinkle 777. I love that. Shadow and Void. Oh, you're a Taurus placement. Yeah, it's not your energy though. This is someone else in your life. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't have to be a Taurus. It doesn't have to be a Taurus, but that could be something that is a validation for you. It's just because I saw the bull in my head, and that gives that could be a couple different messages, right? So take it how it resonates, and don't try to force it. Don't try to force it. These messages are not meant to be weaponized against the people who are well-intentioned in your life. Let's be clear about that too. Okay? These are just to help raise awareness about certain energies in your life, help offer different perspectives, and advise, guide. But it's ultimately up to you what you decide to do. Yeah, no, it's the sun coming through the window here, right? I love doing videos at this time because it gives such magnetic energy. So, what else do you need to know? Oh, Spirit, stop. Oh, Spirit, stop. You said that's the message. We have a little more. There's a little more here. Tell me about the sun. Why did the Chariot and the 5 of Cups come out with the sun after that? Yes, debts being paid. Karmic debts being paid. Whether in the form of apologies, in the form of reparations, in the form of literally anything that you would find helpful and validating. Okay? You guys rock. D Lush, you were just about to post one? Yeah. Take your time. Take your time. When you're 100% clear. When you're 100% clear. Now, accountability is a very different situation, right? Because if you know in your spirit that something was out of alignment with your integrity, then find a way to communicate that without giving your power away, right? You can make amends for mistakes without bullying yourself, okay? So just be mindful about the forgiveness of self there, okay? Yeah, is it 444? I missed the 444, you guys, but I see all of you dropping it here, so I guess I'm there with you. All right. All right. So you can't even make this up. I got you. See, Spirit needed you here to hear this message, okay? I literally told you there's someone here. Very specific situation. Now, this could either be an actual engagement or a business partnership. There could be a business partnership, but it's like that final thing coming into place here. That final thing coming into place. Trust spirit. Trust spirit. Okay? That's the 10 of Cups right there. Because, you're letting go of apologizing for your existence. You're letting go of apologizing for your shine. You're letting go of apologizing for taking up space. You're letting go of apologizing for having needs, wants, and desires. You're letting go of holding yourself back. You're letting go. You're letting go of everything that keeps you small. Holy mackerel, you guys. If you guys are looking for a personal reading, if these messages resonate with you and you're like, yeah, Julia, but I have some more specific circumstances I need to get some messages about, book a reading with me, okay? Links in the description box below. My website is fromspiritforlove.com. And yeah, that's the message. That's the message for today. What in the Mercury is going on? What in the Mercury retrograde is going on? Is there anything else? Any other like closing messages? Any other closing thoughts, Spirit? I don't know. Feels like a dance party. Get excited, you guys. I feel like you guys are going to be having something to celebrate. So look forward to that. Absolutely look forward to that. Again, if you're new here, welcome. If the vibe resonates with you, subscribe to my channel. Stick around. Welcome to our soul tribe. I'm so happy you made it here. And hit the notification bell so you can get updated as to when I upload videos and when I go live. Alrighty. You're dancing around in your room right now, as you should be. That's the best way to alchemize energy, Destiny. I love it. I love it. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing, okay? Some of you guys are going to have some invitations to party. I mean, like, yeah. Yes, but like you're going to have some invitations to let go and let loose a little bit. Of course, in ways that feel healthy and safe to you. But take advantage of those opportunities to let go a little bit. You don't have to try to hold yourself together so much anymore, because your confidence is just going to speak for itself. Your healing work is starting to speak for itself, okay? I know. Sorry, Ari. Sorry, Ari. Next time. Yeah, you guys are doing so well. You're doing so well. Take it easy. Take it easy. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more steady, a little bit more prepared for the unraveling of Mercury retrograde. And you literally had homecoming last week. Oh, no kidding. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love you. You guys rock. Thanks for tuning in. I do feel like I'm supposed to pull another card or two, so just stick around with me for another minute. We're going to find the deck, and these are going to be the closing messages, final confirmations. What deck, Spirit? All right, sure. Messages. Oh, from your future self. Not that one. All right, next time. Messages from your future self. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Well, the sun is so warm when it's shining on me, so now I'm like a little cold. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, yeah. So things are going to be, trust how they unravel. Trust how things are unraveling right now. That is so validating, right? Like number 2, you could be seeing the 2s. There's more to learn from this situation. So trust how Spirit is helping things unfold. That's why Mercury retrograde happens. So you can go deeper and learn what you need to learn from these things. All right, what else? Spirit is saying that something that is unresolved is not forgotten. Okay, so if you've been feeling like Spirit has been neglecting certain prayers or not letting something take place for you, it's not that they haven't forgot that they aren't paying attention to it and they forgot about it. It's just that it's not right now. Okay? Just that it's not right now. Because again, more to unfold. Okay? I might amend that to love, light, and acceptance. Yeah. Trust that you know how to handle these things as they come to you. Okay? 17. Trust that you know how to handle the things that are going to unfold for you. Yep. That came through earlier as well. Allowing others to take responsibility, number 23. And then 56, create more balance. Create more balance in all areas. Again, the twos here. Number 56, breaking down to 11. Again, you could be seeing 11, 11. Yeah, there's one more card. One more card. Okay. More orbs. I'm too focused. The final message makes a lot of sense. Yeah, they always bring it together with this deck. So this is actually a deck that I created. And I always have some other messages that like to come through, but I channeled too fast for it to for me to take the time to write them all down on cards. So I just roll with it. I stick with what I'm good at. Just kidding. I love learning. Here we go. Number 27. You are the one in control. Ooh, see, now look at you. Calling your power back. Calling your power back. Knowing that you get to decide. Yeah, Spirit. That was the message before. Spirit said, stop looking at things the same old way. And stop looking at the same old things. Number 18. The confusion clears when you're looking at the future. When you're looking from where you are today at how to move forward. Okay? And then here we go. Absolutely. It's like a requirement for light workers. Sprinkle 777. Okay? Number 54. Listen to your body more. Listen to your body more. Okay? You're on the right track. Yes, Mercury retrograde is frying everything, but that doesn't mean you can't handle the heat. All right. I love you guys. Keep up the good work. You're amazing. And I'll see you in the next one. Again, just want to shout out that all my links are in the description box below if you're curious to learn about what I've got going on or you want to work with me in a personal way. Not that this isn't personal, but you guys know what I mean. We're out here giving a lot of messages to a lot of people. So if you're curious about personal messages, if you're curious about one-on-one healing, I've got a lot going on my website and I would love to help you. So please book with me. And I will see you in the next one. All right. And for those of you over on Patreon or curious about joining the every Tuesday night Zoom, at least Tuesday night Eastern Standard Time where I'm at, that's at 7:30 p.m. We're going to be doing a Reiki session for everyone tonight. Okay. And I say we because it's me and my 14 personalities, but also me and my guides. So I love you and I will see you in the next one. All right, you guys, take care. Take it easy. You got this.